Today's quick flow is a focus on chest and shoulders. Let's start at the top of the mat with hands to the side. Lift the shoulders up and away from the ears. Palms come to the side, facing out. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky, palms facing each other. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee, bring it to the front in between your hands for low lunge. Take an inhale and exhale, place the back knee on the mat, reach arms up to the sky. Exhale, goalpost the arms, so bend the elbows, reach the heart forward, maybe take a slight back bend here if it feels good. Remember to keep the knee stacked over the ankle on the right leg. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, engage the core and lean forward, come to a plank position, and then lower down all the way to your belly. Inhale, straighten the arms and reach up for upward facing dog with the hips down. Exhale, come all the way back down, engage the quads, and lift up to downward facing dog. Send the hips up and back. Second side. Inhale, left leg lifts up, bend the knee and step forward in between your hands. Come to low lunge. Lower the back knee. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, bend the arms and cactus them behind you. Pull the heart through, gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant the hands. Come back up to low lunge and step the left foot back to downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to the front of the mat, bend the knees, and step or hop forward to Padahastasana. So spread the legs a little wider than hip distance. Place the palms under the soles of the feet. Inhale to half lift and lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold forward toward the knees. If this is uncomfortable, take a deeper bend in the knees. You really just want to feel this at the top of the neck and in the shoulders. It's not about the legs here. Take one more breath and release your hands. And inhale, slowly rise back up to standing with your head last. Come back to Tadasana. Inhale, reach arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to Chaturanga. bent elbows. Inhale, straighten the arms, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, send the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees and place both knees onto the mat. Shift into a seated position with the knees facing up, soles of the feet to the mat. Exhale and lie back. Come to a bridge pose. Inhale, lift the hips high to the sky. And then come up to your tippy toes. If this is comfortable, remember you can place a block underneath your hips. Bring your hands under your low back and extend the legs. So bridge with straight legs. Focus here is opening the chest and the shoulders. You can also achieve this by placing a block on the long side underneath the low back and extend the legs. Inhale, bring the legs back in, release the hands. Exhale, come back down and set up for wheel pose if it's in your practice. If not, set up to take another bridge pose. Either way, take an inhale and prepare. Exhale, rise up to whatever pose you're taking, and we'll hold this for a few breaths. Wherever you are, exhale, come back down to your back and bring the soles of the feet to touch with the knees lying outward. Maybe place one hand on the heart and one hand on the belly. Reach down to your thighs and bring them closer together, and then rock and roll to the front of the mat. Come to a position where you're sitting on your heels. Remember, put a block underneath your heels if this is uncomfortable. Coming to half camel. Inhale, rise up to your knees, place your hands on the low back, open the heart. Exhale, lean the hips forward and bring your left hand to your left foot or ankle or shin. Inhale, right arm lifts up. Rise back to center. Bring the hands to the low back again. Second side. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, reach the hips forward. Place the right hand on the right foot. Inhale, left arm comes up to the sky. Maybe the head comes back. Inhale, rise back up. Come to a seated position on your heels again. And we'll just catch our breath here. Shift to one side, swing both legs around, and come to a reclined position with your knees facing up, soles of the feet to the mat. Inhale, bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug here. Thank yourself for showing up to today's practice. Maybe rock side to side. Get a nice spinal massage. Exhale, extend both legs long. Arms come to the side. Savasana. you can start to bring your awareness back to your body, or if you have more time, take a longer Savasana. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.